The Chula Vista Golf Course shut down because of flooding. We'll take you on a tour of the South Bay so you can see what the storm left behind.
Several people rescued from the San Diego River. Heavy rain creating chaos near the coast. We'll take a closer look at the damage.
We've had days of heavy rain, but we're not in the clear just yet. We're going to time out more rain and even some mountain snow coming up.
Honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., I'm Abby Alford with our younger generation who say to never give up and keep fighting.
This is CBS 8 News live at 5.
Tonight, weather concerns are piling up. Drivers are getting stranded in heavily flooded streets. Trees ripped from the ground are crashing across the county, and mudslides have turned deadly in Tijuana. 2 young girls, ages 4 and 7 years old, were killed in a wall collapse today. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee. The CBS 8 team spent the day spread out across San Diego County looking into the highest areas of concern from floods to fallen trees. Right now, CBS 8's Anna Laurel is live in Chula Vista, and we have Steve Price by the coast keeping a close eye on the San Diego River. Let's start with Anna covering South Bay flooding troubles. Anna?
All right, I'm out here right at the Chula Vista Golf Course, but check it out behind me. It is totally flooded. This bridge normally takes golfers over to the 9th hole, but look across the way. You see the ducks and the geese. That is normally the reservoir all the way through Bonita and Chula Vista, and right now this river is overflowing. Our CBS 8 drone captured this video today. The Sweetwater River flooding parks, a private driving range, and the Chula Vista Golf Course. A river that is typically just a trickle, today overflowing its banks.
I've been coming here forever, and I've never seen so much water.
Oscar Quesada and his son had a 12:20 tee time.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us out there. It was really bad. Hole 3 was completely underwater.
The Chula Vista Golf Course shut down. Water from the river so high it even came into the pro shop. While we were here, we got a call about a water rescue off Main Street at Hollister. When we got there, the truck that was stuck was out of the water but had a dead battery. All the waterways in the South Bay are swollen. A woman tried to drive her large SUV along Monument Road, but the overflow from the Tijuana River too strong. Crews had to rescue her and leave her vehicle behind. Hard lesson to learn about the dangers of driving on a road covered in water.
You don't want to be stuck halfway and not be able to go through.
In Otay Mesa on Airway Road, low-profile vehicles were no match for rising water there. Same with this car on Otay Lakes Road near Hamul Creek. Back in Bonita, I actually called 911 about this huge eucalyptus that started to fall, large limbs dropping just inches from Bonita Road. And just down the street, this tree fell on a local coffee shop. Joe Bantoa works at the Chula Vista Golf Course. He says the weather has never shut down the course.
We wanted water for the fairways here, but not that much.
And back out here live, this water is covering part of the fairways. This morning, about 50% of the golf course was underwater. So a lot of people that we talked to today out here around Chula Vista and Bonita, we kept hearing that they had heard that the Sweetwater Reservoir releasing water from the dam. So we called the Sweetwater Authority and said no, that their reservoir is only about 29% of what it can be. So they are not releasing water right now. So yeah, we don't need extra water when you can see this here behind me. Live out here at the Chula Vista Golf Course, I'm Anna Laurel for CBS 8. Marcella.
What a mess out there. Thanks so much, Anna. Now, this heavy rain also caused a lot of chaos along the coast. Right now, the San Diego River is swollen from all of the rain we got overnight and into the morning. Several people got caught up in the currents, and swiftwater rescue teams jumped in to save lives. CBS 8's Steve Price spoke with someone who was rescued from those rushing waters today and joins us live now while he's monitoring conditions there. Steve?
Marcella, take a look at how fast the water is flowing right now here in the San Diego River. Not only is what you see behind me unusual, it is also very dangerous.
Get down here. I got it.
Arthur Bowen and his buddy Bryce rescued from the San Diego River Monday morning. He says he woke up to the water rising fast.
I got that much room before the water's into my house, man.
The rain coming down hard this morning, the river raging. Arthur says he's been living along the water's edge for about a year now and has never seen anything even close to these conditions before. Suddenly, he was trapped, stuck in the water for about 20 minutes before rescuers could reach him.
What do you think about the job these guys did?
They did a great job, man. They did great. I'm sorry that they had to come do it, but you know, I woke up to this man swimming up to my deck, and hey, the water's up to here.
The heavy rain not just filling the river, but also soaking the ground, uprooting trees. This one came down on Cass Street in Pacific Beach, and a few blocks away on Ingram, another one fell across power lines.
I was sleeping in the middle of the night, heard a big crash, looked out the window, saw a couple trees knocked down, and here we are. Pretty crazy. Lucky no one got hurt.
One car had some minor damage, and thousands of people lost electricity. But they're thankful it wasn't worse. And they're not the only ones who realize they got lucky.
We started hearing the crack, crack, crack. And my husband's like, the tree's falling.
That tree fell on Tatiana Pantoja's apartment complex in Serra Mesa, just missing a window next to her bedroom where she was sleeping with her baby. Her next-door neighbor's apartment sustained even more damage.
All the windows in the house kind of like shook and everything. So it just one big boom. And then after that, that was kind of it. We realized the tree fell on our apartment and we got to go.
Meanwhile, back at the San Diego River, a total of 7 people were rescued this morning. Arthur and Bryce said they were okay and declined treatment from paramedics.
It could have been worse.
Fortunately, no injuries reported out here. There was some concern, Marcel, about hypothermia, but the folks who were rescued said they felt okay. They didn't feel like they were in the water that long, and so they did not ask to go to the hospital to be checked out. The other concern, though, is those trees that are falling. The ground just so saturated, Marcella, and now with more rain on the way, and you really don't get a whole lot of warning when those big trees decide they're ready to come down.
Certainly a frightening situation. We've heard the sounds when people say that they hear those trees falling, and you're right, just a few seconds to get out of the way. Fortunately, no one hurt today. Thank you so much for that report, Steve. And let's turn